Hello traders and welcome to another video analysis. Today is Thursday, October 13th, 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar. What do we have here? Well, the first thing is that we got some important data from Australia. As you can see, we got unemployment rate that dropped to 4.6%. Actually, it was better than expected. But it increased a little bit from 4.5% to 4.6%, but the market participants expected this unemployment rate to rise towards 4.8, so kind of a mixed data. Employment change minus 158,000, part-time employment change 26,000, which is very good. Other news are CPA data from China. Was worse than expected, 0.7% versus 0.9 expected, and worse than a month ago, 0.8%. PPI for the month of the September from China, better than expected, 10.7 versus 10.6% expected, and way better than a month ago, number of 9.5%. During the London session, we got some data from UK. This is Bank of England Credit Condition Survey, and a speech from MPC member Silvana Terreno. The other data are mostly from the US, as you can see here. We got the PPI core unemployment claims and continuing claims. All of this data are scheduled for release at 2:30. All of this data are of course from the US. Then we got speeches from Rafael Bostic, and then we got crude oil inventories 5 o'clock, and the federal budget balance. So plenty of data today to release. It might be kind of a violent day, especially during the US session. So please stay vigilant for any unexpected market moves. So we are going to start our technical analysis section with Australian to American dollar. As you can see here, we are going up. We are going up towards the level of 7,415, which is the technical resistance, and maybe even after the breakout above this level and above the long-term trend line, maybe we will get the high of the beginning of the September, located at 7,483. So far, this move up looks very bullish. The momentum is strong, the momentum is positive, so it looks like the bulls are temporarily in control of the Australian dollar, taking the advantage of the weakening US dollar. So all of these levels will now be, of course, the technical support. Even the 7,366 now is technical support. Very nice move to the upside. Well done for the Australian dollar. We got crude oil inventories, so it looks like we should take a look at the crude oil. Very interesting thing are going on here. As I said, I think I've mentioned the crude oil yesterday. So what do we have here? This is a pin bar, this is a pin bar. Both of them are apparently green bars, but as you can see, this is an inside bar. This one is not, but it's almost an inside bar, and that's definitely a pin bar with a long upper shadow. So let's just zoom in to this two last pin bars here, and the candle that made the high at 82.17. This is still a part of the up move. It's a clear up move towards the next target, 84.10, which is the target from 2012. Okay, this is a technical resistance from 2012. So the prices of crude oil are very high. RSI extremely of about 74-75 points. These levels are extremely overbought, which means crude oil is now very expensive. So please keep an eye. First thing, 79.45. This is the technical support that's been tested twice already, almost 3 times, because that's low here is 79.56, so that's only 10 pips towards this support. So I guess 79.45 is the key technical support for the crude oil for now. Any breakout, of course, might get the corrective cycle going on, right? The other thing is the last correction was 6%, which was bigger than all of the 3 corrections on the way up, which means that might be first indication of weakness. So please keep an eye on the current crude oil developments. There are things going on in Saudi Arabia, there are things going on in the US, there are shortages in China. So please, it might have a very big impact on the crude oil prices, of course. Apart from the crude oil, we should take a look at we got the USD to the Japanese yen, JPY. There you go. What is going on here? Beautiful breakout, beautiful nice breakout above those levels. This zone is now violated. The next target, as you can see, is, let me just move it lower. The next target is, as you can see, 114.57. We got some kind of a weakness here, but we need that candle to be red in order to confirm this. The last high was made at the level of, there you go, 113.80, but this is on a temporary high. Market conditions of about extremely 76 points, so it won't be anything special for this pair to go lower towards 112.41, 112.25 and test this breakout, right? Whether there are some kind of sellers or some kind of a buyers. There should be plenty of buyers on these levels if this is a genuine market move. So what do we have here is very simple. All of these levels are now a technical support for the US dollar to Japanese yen, and we expect this market to go higher, but it might get some pullback on the way up. Price range, of course, if we take a look at the last correction or a pullback, we can see that the last time it was 1.11%. Not that much, so this might be a kind of a pullback in that kind of a range. If that will be bigger, then we have an overbalance, but still, we didn't do it, so we wait for the market participants to do this pullback. If we break below the low of 12th of the October, which is at 113, then of course chances to get to 112.41 are rather higher. So please keep an eye on the US dollar to Japanese yen. And at last, we can take a look at the Ethereum. What is Ethereum doing? We are resuming the move up. So what do we have here in that internal move to the upside is very easy to count, because it looks like a typical up move. So what do we have is a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. We are waiting for the wave 5 to develop on Ethereum, of course. All of these levels are now, let me just this one, we don't need this one anymore. All of these levels are now, of course, the technical support for market, because they were broken a long time ago. I guess this one is for the lows of the wave 4. There you go. And of course, well, this one, let's leave it as a resistance for now. We should break above 3,664 and head higher towards the level of 4,000 in this market. So please keep an eye on the Ethereum. If we zoom out, of course, this one more thing, this 5 waves up, it's only a part of a bigger degree, because this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, of a bigger degree, and that will be wave 3 and 4 and 5. Let me just because now it's just a little bit confusing now right now. There you go. Let me just fix it very quickly so you know what I mean. This is a higher cycle. Let's say this is a maybe not primary cycle but the minor cycle. There you go. This is what I meant. This is wave 3. This is a part for the wave 3. Then there should be wave 4, and then we should go even higher in wave 5, of course. So that's the wave 1, that's the wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. This is how it looks like properly on the Ethereum to the American dollar. We should go higher, and last but not least, if we zoom out, we can see that the target for the wave 5 might be inside the last supply zone, between the highs at $4,345 and $4,202. So this is how it looks like for the Ethereum to American dollar. So please keep an eye on this market, and we will see if our Elliott wave scenario will take place actually. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. So take care, guys, and bye-bye.